basically known of cooperatives from the 60s, and I think it was mainly consumer cooperatives. So learning about the concept of worker-owned cooperatives was something that appealed to me. I had the experience of having a peace group reach out and offer this opportunity to visit Mondragon, and I did a little research and realized that this 50-year-old cooperative network of 120 cooperatives have really become the 7th wealthiest business in Spain. And that, I thought, wow, they have found a way to survive. They have found a way to take care of each other. I want to see how this operates in person. So that led me to go to Mondragon and share the experience, or see the experience, and take it home with me to Richmond and share it with the population here. Richmond has a rich background. It was my thought, and continues to be my thought, that worker-owned cooperatives are a great fit for Richmond. We have a history of resiliency and hard-working people coming together, a very diverse community. We did have a strong heavy industry past, and as we know, a lot of industry went overseas. There has been standing room only in a couple of the presentations that we have held since we came back from Mondragon. So the education piece of worker-owned cooperatives is very, very important, and I think our community has shown itself to be extremely receptive and very eager to learn more. This isn't some dreamlike vision that we only could never happen in the real world and we could only dream about. This is something we could implement, and we saw it implemented in Mondragon. So we share that experience with our population, and I think they're extremely receptive. Richmond has had, first of all, a high unemployment rate even prior to the current economic downturn. So, given the current state of the nation and our financial crisis, it's affected us even greater. The outcome of years of poverty and years of social injustice is often violence, crime, a lot of despair. In Mondragon, I found the people extremely eager to share what their structural way of organizing the co-ops and organizing their way of life was all about. So people shared how their sense of values was what predominated, rather than the traditional corporation where the rule of money predominates. So people completely shared with us that for them, being in a co-op was so much more than having a decent income, although that clearly was part of it. But the sense of dignity, the sense of camaraderie, the sense of realizing that they had that decision-making power within their hands, within the co-op, is what gave them a sense of self-worth and gave them a sense of wanting to continue to be a part of this cooperative network. I think there could be a very good model that we could share and have other cities take them on as well, and perhaps even grow a joint kind of cooperative enterprise with other cities. We have in Richmond a housing cooperative. So housing cooperatives is another facet of the whole cooperative movement and cooperative experience that we want to cultivate. We understand that housing is very important in Richmond with our low-income community. We know affordable housing is extremely important. It's something that I would like to see flourish in other places in Richmond. I think housing is very important, as is having a quality job. If we can keep raising up these out-of-the-box strategies for how to provide good, healthy housing with this cooperative effort and good, healthy jobs, we will really be moving our community in Richmond in a model direction, and it will send a message to people outside of Richmond that this kind of experience can be done. The need is what propels forward solutions, and so we saw it during the war era in Richmond. This cooperative was occurred, this housing cooperative, after the war. People decided they were going to own their own property, and they decided they could do it together. What they couldn't do alone, they could do together. And I believe the same thing holds today in Richmond. What we can't do alone, we can do together. So I'm just excited about the opportunities.